Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to play Rek'Sai jungle here in season 11. We're gonna get our ward down. We're gonna start with Oracle Lens. They have a really strong level 1 with the Nico and Set Viego. Really strong base stats, a lot of CC out of these two champs. So we need good information if they're gonna invade us or not. Generally, you do want to start red side on Rek'Sai for healthy clears. It also sets you up for a level 3 gank option. What we're going to do here is just red buff golem into wraps, then we can gank mid if we want, or just go to our blue buff. You don't typically want to do a 6 camp clear on Rek'Sai. You're usually going to do 4 to 5 camps max, just because Rek'Sai is such a powerhouse. Like once she is level 3 for her ganks, she's pretty annoying. She's a better version of Xin Zhao level 3, essentially. We're going to Q it, walk up, knock him up out of its auto attack. We're going to auto attack Q reset. We're going to go back in. We're going to pop back up. We're going to finish these guys off. Then we're going to go back under. They should bleed off on their own. I don't know why there wasn't the burn. My Q should apply the burn. I don't know why that is. Try to move away from them a little bit. Finally have our E. Gonna go back under. Fairly healthy farms. She's a lot healthier than she used to be. Should have used my key before I dashed there. Trying to keep HP as high as possible, just in case we run into Viego. We're going to use our E when we're at 100% Fury to maximize its damage. We're going to go back under once our knockoff ends. You can only knock up the same target. It's like every 8 seconds, and that's that little circle going around him right now. I might actually end up doing a full clear, which is what I said not to do. We'll go in for the gank. We'll go for it. Just got a crab over there. This is looking juicy though. Got him. Nice, nice, nice. We'll go for that scuttle crab now. Scuttle's gonna be juicy. Just running around. Back to full HP. Go for Q-Max first. If you're in the enemy's jungle, you might want to be careful with using your E in your tunneled form. It's one of your biggest escape tools. When you go back under, might be able to find something mid here. Nah, it's not going to pan out. That's fine. We'll help Xin Zhao shove. He may not want to shove, actually. I'm not sure. That's fine. We'll go get these wraps. There's not much on the map right now. I kind of need it back anyways. I'll go ahead and snag my golems before we do reset. I ended up not grabbing Gromp just because of our bot lane gank, and we pathed into the enemy's jungle real quick. Ooh, looks like Viego took our stuff. All right, yeah, Viego took our golems. I got his wraps, he got my golems. Oh well. We have a nice juicy back of Prowler's Claw. It is disgustingly strong on Rek'Sai. Oops, bought the wrong thing. It keeps you on top of the enemy, and you can be in your burrowed form, Prowler Claw on top of them, and then knock them up. As long as you're landing your knock up on Rek'Sai, you're good to go. Your ranged Q isn't that useful. It's mainly for pulling monster camps to you, or just getting vision of a target, and also to like allow you to ult to them, because you need to damage them before you can R. But In terms of its raw damage, it's kind of disappointing. I think they could definitely buff its damage. I'm going bot here in a second. Victor doesn't have flash. We should be able to do something here. Takes a while to get used to not really being able to see things. You gotta let your teammates or wards see things for you. That's not gonna pan out. I needed the Zyra snare. That's fine. Happens. Nico's shoving up. My red buff's up here in a second. Might actually be able to solo Viego. No, I'll just go take his red buff. He's topside. He shouldn't have shown. He should push into my red buff since he knows I'm level 5 since I just ganked. He's most likely going to go mid first. Yeah, he's like over there still. He's not prioritizing this at all. He hit level 6 so fast. It really makes me wonder how many minions he soaked. Because he hit level 6 before the 7-minute mark with 0 kills, which is insane. Gotcha, bitch. Whatcha? Rek'Sai is a lot like a Warwick. She's an AD Warwick. Warwick's AP, obviously. We still have our Iza getaway tool. We can chill in here for a second. Q on him. Knock him up. Auto attack. Auto attack Q reset. Always try to auto then Q because your Q is just such a good auto attack resetter. We're going to walk up. Knock him up. Ooh, we can tunnel onto this guy. Nah, our tunnel's still on cooldown, never mind. Tunnel, very long cooldown. I'm gonna go back in the tunnel form to see his movements. Ah, he reset, that sucks. That is unfortunate. I didn't want to spook him before my tunnel was up with my Q, but his recall was already going off. Guess we can go for dragon here, that's fine. You can build more of a tanky Rek'Sai with things like Stride Breaker or even Gore Drinker. If you're fed on him, I keep calling him, but it's a her. If you are fed on Rek'Sai, I do think it is a lot better to go for lethality instead. You'll have a lot stronger early game carry potential. Try to get into the habit of using your Q to pull your monster camps to you. It'll speed your clears up a little bit. It can be kind of weird using it since you're almost always in this form when you're fighting, but speeds things up a bit. You just took the Herald. I'm gonna go take the Scuttle Crab. The 15th Warrior, thank you for the Prime, dude. We're gonna go head down and grab it. You can even reuse your old tunnels, which is kind of funny. The janky little thing you can do. It's easy to forget that, but if you're being chased, it's particularly useful, I find. I'm gonna go for Emax second. That's fine, actually. It's probably for the best. My spells were on cooldown. Even if I did R Nico, I had my little mark on her, so I could have actually R'd her there. May not have turned out well. She's kind of fast. I don't want her to push me into turret. That's fine. I need it back. I'm sitting on a stupid amount of gold. One really cool thing about Rek'Sai is she's not reliant on Tiamat. If you're wondering why, she's just a way better version of Warwick. She doesn't need Tiamat. She does pretty much all physical damage, so she can build armor penetration and get value. Warwick does a lot of magic and physical damage. So Rek'Sai has that option. And yeah, she doesn't need team mat like Warwick needs, and she doesn't have to have Bomby Cinder either because she has the AoE clears. And she has a proper gap closer unlike Warwick before level 6, so Warwick is a great beginner champion. He's got really good 1v1s, he can solo objectives really easily, but ultimately if you want to move on from Warwick and pick up a more advanced champion that has higher carry potential, I would recommend something like Rek'Sai instead. They have a lot of CC, I'm feeling the Merc Treads. You use such a long cooldown, but you can use it coming out from base. It just takes so long to get around onto the map. Generally, you do want to max your Q first. It's huge for your clears. You can put a few points into your Q, kind of like with what Warwick does with his W. So you could go like 3 points Q Rek'Sai and start maxing E for your 1v1s, but you can't really go wrong with the Q max. It's just useful overall. I probably didn't need a flash. I should have just used my Prowler's Claw there. Prowler's Claw is the same range as flash anyway, so I got a little bit excited. I wanted to kill Aphelios extra early. I'm gonna take a swim to this side. It's a lot easier to use your missile the closer you are. So if you're going to dash on top of someone, if you're in tunnel form, right when you dash, just spam your Q. Just spam it, and then you'll be able to pinch it off. Like this. Smite that, we'll grab Scuttle Crab. I'll show you a back gank route. Back gank route's particularly good early game when you don't have a lot of options. Going over those back walls, as long as your tunnel goes more than halfway over the wall, it should go over. I should have knocked him up first. My shit wasn't on the right spot.
YouTube videos new to League, and they've been super helpful. Finally get to catch a stream. Keep up the awesome work.
Mitso Soup DGT, thank you for the kind words, man, and thank you for the subscription, my guy. Got him. Used my Prowler's Claw. I was trying to juke out his Ard there at the end. Try to get her with a Q. We ended up missing it. Knock her up. 𝐒𝐂𝐒. Oh, got that healing in. Yeah, your Q is a good auto attack resetter. Your E is a good auto attack resetter as well. Just try to mix those in. This isn't warded. Knock him up. Trying to avoid his auto attack because I'm getting so low. Where's Nico at? We can see anyone who's moving. If they're standing still, you can't see it. Oh, here it is. Got him. I still had Prowler's Claw too. I had everything. I need to play into this dragon actually. On Rek'Sai, you can build a nasty lead because of her level 3 power spike. But at the same time, she does fall really hard late game, so. Nice. I'll go get dragon. We'll hop over the wall. You can actually Prowler to dragon. I didn't realize that. Dash through a target enemy. I think you can use Prowler against anything. That's insane. Just tested it out. I'm gonna go grab these real quick. My ultimate's on cooldown and my Prowler is. If your ult and Prowler are on cooldown, I don't think there's any real reason to force the gank. I just waste a lot of time when I have all my camps up. We have so much healing, we can take these at the same time. She has such good clear speed, man. A lot of single target junglers like Xin or Jarvan, their clear speed's kind of bad. Rek'Sai is a huge exception. She's really not single target. She's got a decent amount of AoE. It's typically single target junglers that have the best 1v1s, but I guess that's why we're seeing so much stuff like Rek'Sai and 𝐒𝐿𝐴, because they do have that multi-clear option. But yeah, I can Prowler over the wall here. I'll show you that. I should be able to. Yep. How funny is that? If you're ever in a pinch, ward over the wall and Prowler over, guys. I mean, I had my E, but I just want to show you. Oh, that was awkward. I wasn't actually trying to do that. I was just spamming the buttons, man. Prowler Claw. Spicy. Let's go for Edge and Knight, and then we'll go straight into this. Edge and Knight's huge. We win this game through Heralds and Dragon Soul. They have decent scaling with the Aphelios. Alright, he's still on a fairly long cooldown. Might be able to 𝐒𝐿 him. I think he's kind of close to his turret. Nah, he's not going to fall for it. Let's hope he keeps stepping up. I don't want to mess with him. I don't know where his team's at. It's very easy to kind of get in the Lee Sin Q syndrome mindset, where you just see someone, you have your R up, you want to hit him with the Q, then an R, but not always worth it. We have our little escape route here already with our tunnel. R to avoid his little thing. I think my shield would have even blocked his stun though, so I don't even know if I needed to R there in reality. I'm gonna go for that Herald. We need it. I'm not gonna let this die for nothing. Heralds are very important. Once the game goes past the 30-minute mark on Rek'Sai, she's a terrible champ. She is one of the worst in the games. I'd say she's even worse than Lee Sin late game, honestly. Her fall off curve is pretty bad. She's made for the early game ganks and potential 1v1s. You're not going to be able to 1v1 in 𝐒𝐿𝐴, 𝐿𝐴, or Warwick, but if you have any kind of lead, you can really solo anything. Let's go pull these together. 𝐒𝐿𝐴, welcome to the stream, man. No, it's not there. It's a good way to check a camp is with your Q. Good way to pull it too, and good way to figure out nothing was there the whole time. Don't know if this is ward. This could be very risky. Yep. That is what you call a chain CC. I was trying to Prowler's Claw, and then I was going to R. Couldn't really move after I got the Victor. We just bled 1,000 shutdown gold. This is how you lose games on Rek'Sai. It's how you do it. Do Rek'Sai's teammates see the circles of her passive? I honestly don't know the answer to that. I don't think her teammates do, no. I'm pretty sure her teammates don't. That would look really weird on your screen. I don't remember ever seeing little circles when I have a Rek'Sai on my team. Well, I guess I wouldn't. I play so much jungle that I wouldn't really have a Rek'Sai on my team, so... Yeah, they may actually see it. Chat's saying that the teammates see it. That's crazy. Yeah, that's funny. I guess I wouldn't know because I'm always playing jungle. Can we get the smite? Got it. I don't think her teammates should be able to. Teammates can't see Warwick's blood trail, I don't think. It's kind of weird that they can see the circles. It really screws over Evelyn. You do not want to play Evelyn into Rek'Sai. Early and mid game is going to be absolutely brutal. Dang, we didn't get much value out of the Herald. I'm gonna go push bot lane. Ooh. As fun as it is to do 200 damage when I'm fed with my Q, I'd rather just go push bot. Rek'Sai's Q is very underwhelming. They're gonna come up behind. Or they're gonna go top for some reason. I wonder if I can kill him.
Who is this dude? He's kinda good.
I died, dude. Feels bad. Abstract, thank you for the 3 months, man. I just couldn't stay on top of him. I'm pressing my Prowler's Claw, but it's just like legit not working. I don't know if it's a bug or what. I'm mashing it so hard and nothing's happening. I'll have to mash it even harder next time. I'll use 2 fingers to mash. That's the frustrating thing when it comes to League of Legends with as many new changes that they do. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's intentional, if it's a bug, or if you just have a smooth brain. But I guess we'll find out here in a minute. We shall find out. We're starting to fall off. I can feel it. If we get Draxel, I think we can still win late game. There's all 4 of them over here. I don't think I can do anything realistically. Dragon's up in 2 minutes. Wow, what a rat. The only thing it'll let me use Prowler on right now is my my monsters. Give me that portal, baby. He's running away. He doesn't want to fight it. Just play for Dragon Soul and we win. My team isn't full AD. We have a Zyra and a Malphite. Regardless, Rek'Sai's gonna fall off even if you have a good team damage mix. She's a better version of Xin Zhao. She is not a Zac or a Rammus or a Riven. She's not really made for the true late game. I'm really fed too, is a crazy thing. I have more than double his CS. I have more kills than him, but I just don't know if it's enough. Wait, Zyra died? Oh, double knockups! Prowler Claw, Prowler Claw, Prowler Claw. I can't reach. Dragon's coming up here in 30 seconds. That was a massive Malphite R. Beautiful. My E's up, Prowler Claw's up. I basically haven't been using it. I've just been using my R instead of it. I haven't had many opportunities to actually get that much value from it. Using my tunnel. And we shall take dragon. That was a fat wombo combo. We had like 3 different knockups. Oh, that was unintentional. I accidentally clicked on my tunnel. That was a big sad right there. I was thinking about R-ing him, but at the same time, he's got his teammates. It's probably not worth it. If I trade 1 for 1, it's just like I'm way more fed than this guy is. Edge of Night has a really low cooldown. We really need to push the side lane. Come on, I'm not trying to click those. We do need to push side lanes. I guess I can push mid lane. Kind of sucks, but somebody's got to do it. We don't have Baron buff. Me and Malphite could take Baron together. Rip. Yeah, I say me and Malphite go for Baron. My bot lane needs to be careful. We're gonna get wrecked. I need Malphite to tank it for me. If you're tanking it, you do 50% less damage to the Baron, so you want to make sure your tank's on it. Oh wow. 2 for 1. That's not that bad since they're fighting 2 people down. I smited early. I have 2 smite charges, and they're not even close to us. Got it. I can't see shit. Could have flashed, maybe Prowler clawed him. Just thinking about it. Might have actually been worth it. Pull that camp out to me. Looks like Victor's on it. Flame Soul's giving my Q a little bit of extra oomph. I want this. And I shall take it. Got him. Yep. I tunneled out with my previous tunnel, then I tunneled back in. He got big jebaited. Good shit. Damn. I'm gonna keep attacking, go back in my W, heal back up. Get my Fury back. Go back in. He's got his teammates on Fountain. Gotta be a little careful here. Trying to hit him is so hard. He's backing off. We should probably back off ourselves. Malphite's R's on cooldown. Gotta play around that. That's fine. That should be GG. We're getting really close to the GG right now. We have Dragon Soul. We have double inhib. All we have to do is shove down topside, and I think it's it. Welcome to the stream, The League Dad. Prowler Claw to get on his face. I finally got some good use out of Prowler Claw there. Jeez, this guy's so scared. He probably should have just torn me up there. He may not have the damage. Oh, I went through it. Wasn't enough. If you enjoyed this Rek'Sai Jungle Beginner's Guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and feel free to come chat and chill live on stream. We stream 5 days a week. My name is 𝐒𝐿. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.